let's talk about this. Welcome to Under the Table. My name is Wrath. We just wrapped up session, I think it's session 8 for you guys. I don't know how I'm numbering this with 2 different groups going through it. We'll figure it out. But
Session 3 for me.
Yeah. We just wrapped up this session. They're back in Norman's Rest. They were dealing with some of the after effects of their journey. So let's kick off Under the Table. Let's start with how all of my players hated this session.
We did not.
I don't think a single one of us said that.
Maybe not. Maybe not that extra.
I had
build
fun.
Suspense, guys. I gotta.
No, I had fun. Dispel dispense.
Spell it.
No, I'm just like dispelling.
Right, you can do
it.
Oh,
dispense isn't a hard word to spell.
Dispel magic, but on your suspense.
Yeah, I got it. Okay, so basically, people were like, "We don't have anything to talk about because nothing happened," and I was like, "Well, I've got some prompts for you guys. So first, how are you guys enjoying the campaign overall? Besides that, you're all upset now.
I'm enjoying it. It's fun.
Are you guys better now that you're healed?
I feel a lot
Yes.
cuter.
Yeah. It takes a lot of pressure off, at least for me.
Yes, it makes it a lot easier to be able to walk around without assistance.
Yeah. So the other group found Bjorn and brought him back to town.
Yeah. I saw that part of the stream actually.
Yep.
Like the specific part where they were going in the cave and he was being apprehensive, and they were like, "Well, I'm one person and I have a comrade hiding." And I was like, "Oh my god!"
It was them meeting Bjorn was actually at the end of their like chapter. We were talking about some of their favorite moments, and them meeting Bjorn, that moment was one of their favorite moments. Because like they have stealth ghillie suits on and like all this stuff, and they're like in the mud, and then he tripped over one of them. Was like, "Hello there." Like, are you gonna eat me? It was a great moment. But okay, so you guys met Bjorn. You met Wilfer. You met a lot of people. There was a lot of names going.
I did.
around.
I don't remember the mouse's name or the mouse's master's name, but I know it's at the antiquarian.
Yep, the antiquarian is the place they're at. Yeah. So you're like, I don't know who they are, but I can find them. Yeah, so you guys met Bjorn. You guys have any thoughts on him? Wow. Okay.
Helpful? I like that he was able to assist us. That's nice to have somebody who can heal us in town. That makes it so we can like actually go back out and adventure, knowing that we
can go out and get almost killed and then come back and be fine.
Well, hang on. He's not going to instant heal you every. He's not going to instant heal you guys every time. I did that because you guys shouldn't have been that hurt.
No, I was making a joke. It's fine.
And also, I was still bedridden.
Yeah, well, just for the night.
So, yeah. Well, I couldn't outdrink any dwarves.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I mean, you did.
Yeah,
actually,
I did.
You
but
still
actually
drank like 7 rounds, but
mostly soup.
I mean, are you guys happy to be back in town?
Yes.
Yes. Jesus.
I don't think I could.
You guys immediately this session were like, "Let's leave town." I was like, "Ah, oh,
no. I'm trying to figure out where the next quest is, and I want to make this town better. And when we leave town and come back, we love being back in town.
So let's talk about that. Plot hooks. You guys brought up the altar that Torvek had carved into with his axe, and they gave you someone that you should go talk to about that. You remember they gave you the person's name?
Yeah, I
believe I wasn't here that session.
It's one of those names
this
that
session.
I can't
It just
remember
happened.
for the life. It's one of those names I can't remember
here.
for the life of me, to be completely honest.
It was Evelyn. They're like, "Hey, you should go find Evelyn. She knows about that."
I thought it was
one of you guys met Evelyn this session.
Not me.
It was definitely Granny Evelyn is the character in the
game.
It
was Granny? Okay.
Oh, I just call her Granny.
Yeah.
She's my grandmama.
Granny Evelyn or any combination of that. Granny.
That's Evelyn. Right. You did say that, and yes.
So that was a plot hook. There was the feast. The celebration is going on. Liliana's getting ready for it. Griff's out of commission, basically trying to help her out. She could probably use help. Addisilon was doing stuff. She could probably use help. If you guys wanted to help with festivities, you guys were like, "Fuck your festival, we're going out into the woods." So
we're heroes.
Yeah, heroes don't feast.
Well,
in
heroes
their
that
honor,
are worried about being attacked during a feast.
Cut to the Iron Man scene where he's like, "My good friend Iron Man," and he's not there. You're gonna be like, "The heroes, where are they?
Where are they?" Alexiel stands up. He's like, "They're somewhere else."
I was with them. So yeah, not a whole lot of plot hooks really this time. It was more of you guys getting back to town, telling your story, seeing what's going on with the town, checking in with people. As far as checking in with people, you guys
ruining a man's life.
Sorry?
Ruining a man's life.
Yeah, you guys told Griff about what was going on with Mateo, giving him maybe some false hope, maybe not. We'll see.
Yeah, that was me. I was the false hope.
You guys met Bjorn. Didn't really interact with him a whole lot. You're looking for Flux Bearberries. Someone brought up, "Hey, we have a bear." He headed out to go search for. He actually headed out to a potential grove, where an altar is, where there's the mushrooms, because that's where you guys told him to go. You guys
I'm not gonna ask him to poop for me.
Fair.
But
he is an herbalist who maybe has Flux Bearberry.
Okay, yeah, maybe
he probably
a bear poops and harvests. Yeah. Weirdo.
Guys got to hang out with Alexios a little bit more. Did his character feel a little bit more come to life, or was he still blending into the background and melting away? Uncle.
I'm sad that he didn't want to hang out with us. I felt that
he's like 10 feet away from you.
Yeah, but
he even offered you some cheese, and you're like, "Fuck your cheese."
I didn't catch that part.
Yeah, he held up your cheese, and you're like, "Yeah, I know you got cheese."
Oh, well, that does sound like something I'd say when I'm feeling sad. Yeah, Grunkle is used to a military unit, so he wants that like unification of we all travel together, we're all approaching things, we're all handling situations. Yeah, when we come to town, we spread out, but perhaps we still meet up, and so he's trying to be okay with people being like, "Yeah, you saved me, but like I've got shit to do, and it's not dying."
Yeah,
if that's what you're asking.
I'm safe in town where I can play music and make money.
Yeah,
you're
and
like,
so
you just want to follow me around town? He's like, "Are you gonna pay me?" Like,
no, Grunkle just trying to be a good ogre for once.
He went and
sat,
and
he doesn't know.
And stood right next to him, so he was like, "Oh, I guess." I didn't really need to follow you. You're like 10 feet away from me.
Well, Grunkle got a flower crown, which I think is the highlight of the episode for me.
Yep, Grunkle's got a flower crown.
The best part.
I feel like I have so many powers from this now, and I know you haven't added anything, but
it grants you a sanity boost, I think.
Yes. Don't starve together.
Don't starve together. Never mind.
A terrible time that we had many times together.
You guys met Dibs?
I like him.
You like Dibs?
I call dibs on him.
Anyone else?
You let him dig a hole.
The other party ditched Dibs. The other party also met Dibs, and we're like, we don't like him.
I fucking love the dude.
I like Dibs. I think Dibs.
Yeah,
is
he's funny, and like every group in a cartoon needs that foul mouth kind of character. Like Ed, and Eddie. You have the scientist character, you have the dumb character, and then you have the wise mouth. We need a wise mouth in our group. And I feel like Dibs fills that perfectly to the point where Grunkle, very good natured, should be like, yeah, this guy funny.
Yeah, I like Dibs a lot. His character was a lot of fun to play. But yeah, there's a story behind that and how he got here and Bjorn's story, and so you guys got some more people. The other thing was that you guys mentioned in the previous chapter that the town didn't feel as alive because there wasn't as many people, so now there's more people, and you guys are like, well, now all we did is talk. And I'm like, well, okay, listen, you could have picked a fight with Addisilon. I don't know, like, you're in town, it's safe.
I wasn't in the town.
I like it though. There's more people, feels more alive, and like something we should be fighting for.
Yeah, minus Mateo.
Well, yes, I have guilt there. Yeah.
Let's see.
I'm glad though that all of my comrades did not throw me under the bus. Everybody said that Grunkle really frickin' tried.
Yeah, that's true. Yep, they backed you up.
Grunkle did really freaking try. I
Yeah,
didn't,
I
but
pissed
didn't have a
everybody
choice.
off. Everybody's like, Grunkle, can you really fucking not try? And I was like, nope.
You guys also
Give me
learned
a hard
about
roll.
Isabella, a child who was taken, who came back.
Yep. From the other group brought him back, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
You guys were talking about that. So yeah, there's Izzy, Bjorn. I'm trying to look at what you guys did today. There's gonna be more. You guys set Kyler, Jonathan, and some other people off on some business, so they're gonna be dealing with that.
Yeah.
Be able to check in on that. You got celebration stuff going on. People needing help with that. You've got Bjorn out searching for more supplies. You've got a flower crown, and Dibs is in a hole at your feet.
A flower crown.
Honestly, flower crown feels like a major advancement for my character.
The only other thing was, as Shifty mentioned, Shifty met a mouse and a turtle.
Yeah,
Very
Minute
King's
Mouse.
Quest.
That
of
was
you.
definitely interesting.
King's Quest.
Yeah.
Not familiar.
King's Quest is like a classic. I want to say LucasArts game. It's point and click adventure game.
It sounds
very
really
unforgiving.
familiar,
But it's like the basic quintessential like point and click. You're a prince. You're going around solving problems. And one of the things is that you have to save. I think it's in King's Quest 4 or 5. You have to save a mouse from being taken off by like a cat or a hawk. And it's a really quick scene. And if you don't do that, then your game you will never end. You get stuck at a certain point because you need to have that small mouse come back and help you at a certain point, being like, "Yeah, I remember you saved me. I was able to return to my family. Here, I can open this door for you."
Oh, well, you didn't
and
save him,
so
but you did give him some cheese and grapes.
Yeah, and so that's what I was feeling was like that warm King's Quest kind of feel.
Kind
of
of forced
like,
Alexios to give him cheese and grapes.
Alexios is like, okay. You're talking to a mouse.
Yeah.
We
got freaking anthropomorphic mice and a bear man.
Yeah.
I like your changes here.
There's a master and a new shop or a different shop that you guys didn't know about. Something called
This is just Wrath masquerading as a furry.
Yes.
No. This is classic fantasy. This is classic fantasy. Like having animalistic characters is like you have a Rakshasa, like the tiger person with the backwards hands, like powerful sorcerers. You have the mind flayers, octopus people. It's not a furry to have these cool characters that are bizarre and weird.
Yeah.
I'm not a furry.
I see it from both sides. So on the one hand, I was trying to bring you guys were in town, so I was trying to bring some more life into the town. You know, you guys are back. Maybe you don't see exactly the same people. You meet some new people. You know, because it's not just I'm only going to talk to these 4 people anytime I'm ever in town. It's like, hey, this is, you know, Dibs. He's in town too. You could talk to him.
He's slightly outside of town.
No, he's in town. He's under the town currently.
He was out of town, but I brought him in town.
Yeah. Yes, he hitched a ride. Let's see. Yeah, so it was partially, you know, me trying to bring more life into town, but I see it, Fred's point, like, kind of turned into talking simulator. So I don't know. To be honest,
we still got to do our roles, so I didn't see any problem with it. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
it turned out great.
Sat around talking.
I had
and
fun.
We done some role play. We done some.
Yeah.
We done some dice rolls.
You guys almost fought Dibs. I mean, it was almost a fight.
No.
I was gonna quite happily equip my whip and just make it so he couldn't go anywhere.
That would be really funny. Anyway, yeah, I guess when I was originally writing this episode, I see in my mind I fully envisioned, I don't know why, but I was just like they're gonna go on this one. Like I know they're gonna hook to this hook and they're gonna go with it. And you completely didn't, and I was like, well, okay, that's fair. And you guys went.
You can't assume when you're writing things like that.
Yeah, you really do. Like I wrote, and I was like, I'm gonna put in like these different things, and I was like, but I have a feeling they're gonna latch onto this one. And you guys are like, let's go get Mateo, and I was like, I didn't write that at all.
It is not one of the ones I was hoping they'd go for.
So prepping for next week, I've got some changes to make, some prep to do, which is perfectly fine. The world's evolving, and you guys are a part of that, so it's all good. Next week we
I said
prepare to defend the town. Maybe, I don't know.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Well, you guys are pushing it, so I guess. All right. The Rockar Empire is attacking.
Oh, wait,
what? No. If they're attacking, Grunk will need to get out. That's a bad time.
That's a fucking arm. That'd be like fucking. Trying to think if there's even a current day military that would be. It's
a legion.
Yeah, it's
their legion
Rome invading.
But I feel like with every setting there needs to be a reason to come back home, and making that home area be some place that you want to improve, that you want to come back home and like be a good person. I think is critical to any campaign. I know we're running out of time here, but I feel like that's what this session was about, was like, so why did we go and suffer in the swamps? Why did we have a terrible suffering time and make it back with food? It was for this festival, for these people. And so I feel like that was like go ahead.
I like how we've set up for a festival. We bought food for them so they didn't starve. And then they're just like, yeah, let's blow all this food on a festival.
But to be fair, you guys brought back a lot of food. They're not going to be able to use all of it. Like, and they have all the seafood. But basically, it's you guys brought back stuff that wasn't seafood, and they're like, "Yes, thank fuck." Like we've been eating seafood.
Wait. Didn't was it Wilfer that cut up all the meat for us and like prepared it and wrapped it?
Yep.
Yeah. So we have like all this ready to go.
That's
like
the whole reason I have Alexios's knife.
Okay. Yeah. So like we didn't just show up with like several deer and a bunch of rabbits strapped to Grunkel's back.
It's all prepared.
No.
We showed up with a bunch of meat, and Dibs was hiding underneath it.
In
like,
this
I'm in a
is
meat house.
Retcon somewhat, but basically I'm in a meat house. When you guys were in Hobbs Lodge, there was all your like packaged food and like prepped food, and then there was just a moose. Also, no, you guys didn't bring a moose, but there was just a moose like on the table, dead, that hadn't been carved or prepped or anything.
A swamp moose.
Yep.
Good old swamp moose.
Weird,
Some of us would call that an oxen or a water ox.
No, it's very much a moose. It's kind of weird that it's in a swamp.
Just a swamp moose.
Weird.
Yeah, it's just a
tall
swamp moose.
You say almost seems out of place, right? Weird.
Yeah, Grunk will say, water ox.
Swamp bear? That's weird. But we didn't ask about that,
cute,
so
actually.
With that, we're gonna leave it there. That's the end of Under the Table. Thank you guys for joining. That's right. See, fuckers, 30 minutes of Under the Table. You guys.
Well, like 20 minutes because we started a little bit
30 minutes of Under the Table.
Yeah, your YouTube comments is gonna be like 23 minutes is not. They're
gonna be like, "Wow, Rat, this is a 20-minute video. What the fuck?"
Why'd you even post it? What the hell is wrong with you?
You guys didn't even talk about anything. You guys just talk. Shut up. Thank you for joining.
Okay?
I do love you guys, even though you're complaining about us in the YouTube comments. I do love each and every one of you.
I mean, I don't think the YouTube comments could complain any more than my players do, so don't worry, it's fine.
That's not fair.
Damn right. Damn right it can. I'm gonna go on there and I'm gonna start complaining.
Yeah. He's gonna be blowing up the comments. It's all gonna be just shit with the games. Well, fuck your players, man. Fuck this game. The one guy's hot. All right, that's it from us. Thank you for joining. Yeah, which one was it? We'll never know.
Yeah, don't answer because I just
it was Shifty. Never mind. That's it. We'll see you guys in the next. We'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for joining. Catch more King's Crossing next time.